Your brain starts changing the moment you turn 60 years old. Most people never notice until memory lapses become impossible to ignore. Walking into a room and forgetting why suddenly feels frighteningly common lately. Struggling to recall a familiar name can feel embarrassing and deeply unsettling. Scientists now believe certain foods can actually repair damaged brain cells. This idea once sounded impossible, yet modern research keeps proving it true. Doctors who study brain health call this remarkable process neurogenesis in action. Your brain can literally grow new cells well into your 70s and 80s. That single fact changes everything. We thought we knew about aging minds. Forgetting names or misplacing keys does not mean decline is inevitable now. Certain everyday foods send powerful signals directly into your aging brain tissue. These signals trigger repair mechanisms most people never realized existed inside them. Today, you will discover exactly which foods create this remarkable brain transformation. Stay with me, because the fourth food on this list will surprise you. Blueberries sit quietly on grocery shelves looking completely ordinary and unremarkable. Yet these tiny berries contain compounds that cross straight into your brain. Anthocyanins found inside blueberries reduce inflammation around fragile, aging brain cells. Regular blueberry eaters show noticeably better memory scores in long-term studies. Researchers watched older adults improve recall after just 12 weeks of eating. Frozen blueberries work just as powerfully as fresh ones from the store. A single cup each morning delivers protective compounds your brain desperately needs. Walnuts look strangely similar to the human brain, and that is no coincidence. This shape resemblance hints at something deeper happening inside walnut chemistry itself. Walnuts contain rare plant-based omega-3 fats called alpha-linolenic acid. These healthy fats build and repair the protective membrane surrounding brain cells. People eating walnuts regularly show sharper thinking and better memory retention scores. Just a small handful daily provides meaningful protection for your aging brain. Nothing fancy required here, just consistent small servings over many months. Fatty fish, like salmon, carry something your brain cannot produce by itself. Omega-3 fatty acids, called DHA, make up much of your brain structure. Without enough DHA, neurons struggle to communicate properly across brain networks. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel remain the richest natural sources available anywhere. Eating fatty fish twice weekly correlates strongly with slower cognitive decline rates. Researchers found people eating fish regularly had larger brain volume overall. Larger brain volume connects directly to sharper memory and clearer thinking. Dark chocolate sounds like an indulgence, yet science tells a different story. Cocoa flavanols found in dark chocolate increase blood flow to your brain. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching hungry brain cells. Studies show cocoa flavanols improve memory performance within just a few hours. Choose chocolate containing 70% cacao or higher for maximum benefit. Milk chocolate lacks these protective compounds due to excessive processing methods. A small square after dinner might genuinely help your memory tonight. Turmeric has flavored curries for thousands of years across many cultures. Curcumin, the active compound inside turmeric, crosses the protective blood-brain barrier. This rare ability allows curcumin to directly influence brain cell health. Researchers link curcumin consumption to reduced amyloid plaque buildup in tissue. Amyloid plaques are strongly associated with memory loss and cognitive decline. Pairing turmeric with black pepper dramatically increases how much your body absorbs. Add turmeric to soups, eggs, or warm golden milk before sleeping. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collards protect brain tissue remarkably well. These vegetables carry vitamin K, lutein folate, and beta-carotene together. Researchers tracked older adults eating leafy greens daily for several years. Those regular eaters showed brain age equivalent to someone 11 years younger. 11 years represents an enormous difference in cognitive sharpness and clarity. Just one daily serving of leafy greens created this remarkable protective effect. Cooking greens lightly preserves nutrients while making them easier to digest. Extra virgin olive oil deserves recognition beyond simple cooking convenience alone. This oil contains polyphenols that fight oxidative stress inside brain cells. Oxidative stress damages neurons slowly over decades without obvious warning signs. Mediterranean populations using olive oil daily show remarkably low dementia rates. Researchers believe olive oil helps clear toxic proteins linked to memory loss. Choose oils labeled extra virgin, since processing destroys many beneficial compounds. Drizzle it generously over vegetables, salads, or freshly baked crusty bread. Eggs often get unfairly blamed for problems they simply do not cause. Egg yolks contain choline, a nutrient essential for healthy brain function. Choline helps produce acetylcholine, a chemical messenger involved in memory formation. Most older adults consume far less choline than their brains actually require. Eating eggs regularly supports memory formation and healthy neural communication pathways. One or two eggs most mornings provides substantial support for brain health. Green tea offers something coffee lovers might find genuinely surprising today. This ancient beverage contains L-theanine alongside a gentle amount of caffeine. Together, these compounds improve focus without causing jittery, anxious feelings afterward. Green tea also contains catechins, which protect brain cells from oxidative damage. Studies show regular green tea drinkers perform better on memory-related tasks. Swapping just one coffee daily for green tea might sharpen your thinking. Avocados provide healthy monounsaturated fats that support proper blood flow everywhere. Good blood flow ensures your brain receives steady oxygen and nutrient delivery. Avocados also contain lutein, a compound concentrated heavily inside brain tissue. Higher lutein levels correlate strongly with better memory and processing speed. Half an avocado added to toast or salad supports this protective effect. Berries beyond blueberries, like strawberries and blackberries, offer similar brain-protecting compounds. Researchers studying older women found berry consumption delayed cognitive aging significantly. This delay measured roughly 2.5 years across long-term tracking. 2.5 years represents meaningful extra time with sharper memory. Nuts and seeds beyond walnuts, including almonds and flax seeds, support brain repair. Vitamin E found abundantly. In almonds protects delicate brain cell membranes. Flax seeds provide plant-based omega-3 fats similar to those found elsewhere. A small daily mix of nuts and seeds costs little, yet helps enormously. Beets contain nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide compounds. Nitric oxide widens blood vessels, allowing more blood to reach your brain. Studies show beet juice improves blood flow specifically to brain regions. Better blood flow directly translates into faster reaction times and clearer thinking. Fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut support your gut-brain connection. Your gut and brain communicate constantly through a pathway scientists call the gut-brain axis. A healthy gut microbiome reduces inflammation that would otherwise damage brain cells. Eating fermented foods regularly may protect memory through this surprising gut connection. Coffee itself contains powerful antioxidants beyond simply providing an energy boost. Moderate coffee drinkers show lower rates of cognitive decline in several studies. The key word remains moderate, since excessive caffeine can disrupt healthy sleep. 2 to 3 cups daily appears to offer meaningful protective brain benefits. Whole grains, like oats, quinoa, and brown rice, provide steady glucose to your brain. Your brain relies almost entirely on glucose as its primary fuel source. Steady glucose release prevents the energy crashes that leave you feeling foggy. Choosing whole grains over refined ones keeps your thinking sharp throughout each day. Citrus fruits, like oranges and grapefruit, provide vitamin C essential for brain health. Vitamin C helps produce neurotransmitters that regulate mood, memory, and focus. Studies link higher vitamin C levels to better cognitive performance in older adults. A single orange daily provides meaningful support for long-term brain function. Broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables contain choline and vitamin K together. These nutrients support memory formation while also protecting neurons from damage. Older adults eating cruciferous vegetables regularly show slower rates of mental decline. A cup of steamed broccoli several times weekly delivers this protective effect. Pumpkin seeds pack surprising amounts of magnesium, zinc, copper, and iron. Each of these minerals plays a distinct role in healthy nerve signaling. Magnesium specifically helps regulate learning and memory pathways inside the brain. Low magnesium levels have been linked to faster cognitive decline in seniors. A small handful of pumpkin seeds provides a convenient daily mineral boost. Cinnamon contains compounds that may prevent certain proteins from clumping together. This clumping process is associated with memory loss in aging brains. Sprinkling cinnamon on oatmeal coffee or fruit adds flavor and possible protection. Ginger reduces inflammation throughout the body, including delicate brain tissue itself. Chronic inflammation silently damages neurons over years without producing obvious symptoms. Adding fresh ginger to tea or meals may help calm this inflammation. Rosemary has long been called the herb of remembrance across many cultures. Modern research shows rosemary compounds may genuinely support memory and alertness. Even simply smelling rosemary has been linked to improved recall in studies. Grapes and red wine contain resveratrol, a compound studied for brain protection. Resveratrol appears to support blood vessel health throughout the entire brain. Moderation matters greatly here since excessive alcohol harms the brain. Instead, water often gets overlooked, yet dehydration noticeably impairs concentration and memory. Even mild dehydration can make you feel foggy, forgetful, and mentally slow. Drinking enough water throughout each day keeps your brain functioning at its best. Vitamin D deserves attention since deficiency is remarkably common among older adults. Low vitamin D levels are linked to higher rates of cognitive decline. Sunlight, fatty fish, and fortified foods all help maintain healthy vitamin D levels. B vitamins, including B6, B12, and folate support nerve cell health. Deficiencies. And these vitamins can mimic symptoms that look like memory loss. Eggs, leafy greens, and fortified cereals provide these essential brain-supporting nutrients. Sweet potatoes provide steady energy along with fiber and important antioxidant compounds. This steady energy release helps prevent the mental fog that follows sugar crashes. Their natural sweetness also makes them a satisfying alternative to processed snacks. Garlic and onions contain sulfur compounds that support healthy blood vessel function. Healthy blood vessels ensure oxygen-rich blood reaches every corner of your brain. Adding garlic and onions to daily cooking provides subtle yet meaningful protection. Dark leafy seaweed. Like nori, contains iodine essential for proper brain function. Iodine deficiency can quietly impair thinking and memory without obvious warning signs. A small amount of seaweed occasionally can help support this often overlooked nutrient. Mushrooms, particularly lion's mane, have captured serious attention from brain researchers recently. This unusual mushroom contains compounds that may stimulate nerve growth factor production. Nerve growth factor helps repair and maintain healthy connections between brain cells. Early studies suggest lion's mane may improve mild memory. Problems in older adults? Adding mushrooms to soups, stir-fries, or teas offers an easy daily addition. Dark leafy herbs like parsley and basil provide additional antioxidants for brain protection. These humble kitchen herbs often get overlooked despite carrying meaningful nutritional value. Sprinkling fresh herbs generously over meals costs nothing, yet adds real benefit. Tomatoes contain lycopene, an antioxidant linked to protection against age-related decline. Cooking tomatoes in olive oil actually increases how much lycopene your body absorbs. A simple tomato sauce becomes a surprisingly effective brain-supporting meal addition. Bone broth provides collagen and amino acids that may support brain lining health. Some researchers believe gut lining health directly influences inflammation reaching the brain. Sipping warm bone broth regularly offers comfort alongside potential nutritional advantages. Now, foods alone cannot repair your brain without certain lifestyle habits alongside them. Physical exercise increases a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor significantly. This protein encourages new brain cell growth and strengthens existing neural connections. Even brisk walking 30 minutes daily produces measurable improvements in brain volume. Quality sleep allows your brain to clear toxic waste products accumulated throughout each day. Poor sleep prevents this cleaning process, leaving harmful proteins to build up. 7 to 8 hours nightly gives your brain adequate time for repair. Intermittent fasting triggers a cellular cleanup process called autophagy inside your body. Autophagy clears damaged cell components, making room for healthier new cell growth. Some researchers believe combining fasting with brain-healthy foods multiplies overall benefits. Chronic stress floods your brain with cortisol, which damages memory-forming regions. Managing stress through meditation, breathing exercises, or hobbies protects these vulnerable brain areas. Social connection also plays a surprisingly powerful role in maintaining sharp memory. Older adults with strong social ties show significantly slower rates of cognitive decline. Regular conversation, debate, and shared laughter genuinely exercise your brain like nothing else. Learning new skills also strengthens brain connections at any age you choose. Picking up a new language, instrument, or hobby challenges neural pathways constantly. This ongoing challenge builds what researchers call cognitive reserve against future decline. People with greater cognitive reserve tend to resist memory problems far longer. Puzzles, crosswords, and strategy games provide similar mental workouts for your brain. The goal is novelty, since repeating familiar tasks offers little new stimulation. Try activities that feel slightly difficult, since genuine growth requires some challenge. Limiting processed sugar and refined carbohydrates also protects your aging brain significantly. Excess sugar promotes inflammation and has been linked to memory problems directly. Choosing whole, unprocessed foods over packaged snacks supports long-term brain resilience. Reducing ultra-processed foods overall appears to slow measurable brain aging in studies. Combining brain-healthy foods with movement, sleep, and connection creates powerful compounding effects. No single food acts like magic, yet consistent habits truly transform brain health. Small changes practiced daily eventually produce remarkable long-term cognitive results. Many people fear memory loss as an unavoidable part of growing older. Science increasingly suggests this fear may be far less justified than believed. Your daily choices around food, movement, sleep, and connection genuinely shape your future. The brain you have at 80 depends heavily on choices made starting today. Start with just one change, like adding blueberries or walnuts this week. Small, consistent steps build toward the sharp, resilient brain you truly deserve. Your memory, your focus, and your clarity remain within your control right now. The foods described here are not expensive, rare, or difficult to find anywhere. They sit in ordinary grocery stores waiting for you to choose them. What matters most is consistency rather than perfection with any single food. Begin today because your brain never truly stops responding to the choices you make. Age becomes just a number when your brain remains active, engaged, and nourished. Many people in their 70s and 80s report feeling mentally sharper than expected. These are not rare exceptions, but ordinary people making consistent daily choices. You possess far more influence over your future memory than most realize. The science keeps confirming that brains can adapt, grow, and heal at any age. That single truth deserves to replace fear with genuine hope moving forward. If this information helped you, please consider sharing it with someone you love. Someone in your life may desperately need exactly this kind of hope today.